For today's lesson, we are going to look at Introduction to Word Processing Applications. Last week, we saw some of the examples of these applications, and we said a word processor is any computing application that is used to create a word-based document. We also gave some examples of word processing applications. We made mention of Notepad, WordPad, Calligra, Hangua, eEdit, MS Word, and so on. Today we are going to look at the features of Microsoft Office Word, since we said MS Word is one of the examples of word processing applications. So today we'll look at the features or the elements of Microsoft Office Word. So at the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe some of the features of Microsoft Office Word. Microsoft Office Word or MS Word is one of the examples of word processing applications. And this application is used to also create a word-based document. It's also used to format and edit text or images that has been inserted into that application. And before you can use this application on a computer, you first have to launch the application for it to run on the computer. So let's look at the steps to follow whenever you want to open Microsoft Office Word. Now we have the steps here to follow whenever you want to open or launch Microsoft Office Word on your computer. So for the first step, we have click on Start button. Now I hope you all know where we can locate the Start button at. The Start button is located at the left corner of the taskbar, which can be seen on the desktop screen. So after clicking on the Start button, the Start menu will now pop up. Then within the Start menu, you then click on All Programs. You search and click on All Programs. So after clicking on All Programs, you have to also search and locate the Microsoft Office folder, since we are going to launch MS Word. Microsoft Office Word comes with other programs. So whenever it's being installed, it creates its own folder which contains all the bundles that came with that particular software. So after clicking on All Programs, you then search for Microsoft Office folder. Then you just do a clicking on it. So after clicking on that folder, it will open for you to see the bundle or the other programs that came with the suite. So with the folder open, you just have to search through and click on MS Word. At times you may have it with a different version. We have different versions that comes when the application is being installed on the computer. So at times someone's own may be Microsoft Office Word 2007, Microsoft Office Word 2010, Microsoft Office Word 2016, or Microsoft Office Word 2019. So based on the version that is installed on the computer, after clicking on Microsoft Office folder, you then click on MS Word, whether 2007, 13, 10, 16, or 19. So when you follow this step, the application window will now appear on your desktop. So when this is open, or when the window appears, we have many elements or commands that can be seen within the window. So let's look at some of the elements or the features that can be seen in the Microsoft Office window. So the elements or the features of MS Word are the tools, the icons or commands that are seen in the MS Word window when the application is launched on the computer. And some of these commands include, we have the title bar, the menu bar, the formatting toolbar, the standard toolbar, document area, the insertion point. We also have the status bar, the zoom, the horizontal and vertical scroll bars, the horizontal and vertical rulers. Then we have the page layout buttons. So these are few examples of the elements or the features that can be seen in Microsoft Office Word window when the application is being launched. We'll go over it again. The first one, we made mention of the title bar, the menu bar, the formatting toolbar, the standard toolbar, the document area, the insertion point, the status bar, the zoom, the horizontal and vertical scroll bars, the horizontal and the vertical rulers. Then we have the page layout buttons. We'll end our lesson here and continue next week. So for next week, we'll have a practical lesson whereby we see all these features that we just mentioned earlier on. So we'll end our lesson here. For your assignment, you have to list the steps in launching MS Word on the computer. Then 2, you give 5 features or elements in MS Word application. Thank you. Goodbye.